Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Curse of Oak Island finally finds Viking treasure. The Curse of Oak Island has spent much time discussing the Vikings this season. The theory is that Vikings helped the Knights Templar hide treasure many years ago. The guys on Oak Island believe this is where they hid their treasure. After learning more about Viking history in North America, they might have finally found physical proof. Here is a look at what the guys found and what it could mean. Viking treasure found on the Curse of Oak Island. After so much talk about Vikings on the Curse of Oak Island, it only seemed like a matter of time before they found something that would tie into that theory. That finally happened this week when they found some treasure with Viking history. This comes only a few weeks after they took an excursion to learn more about the Vikings' history in North America. The team recently traveled to the UNESCO World Heritage Islands Oaks Meadows in Newfoundland, Canada. It is the only location in North America that has verified that Viking people settled there. This happened in the year 1000. This site is also only 600 miles from Oak Island. This was their second excursion to learn more about Viking connections. After all the research, it was clear they had found something related to Vikings on Oak Island, and fans were waiting for them to reveal their discoveries. In the second episode, they discovered a Roman coin. That led to the third episode, where they found clues that there was a Viking settlement on the island. The Curse of Oak Island. What did the team find concerning Vikings? The team believes, with their findings and research, that the Vikings almost assuredly made their way to Oak Island in the past. However, in the fifth episode, they found something even bigger. They believe that Lot 5 might have been a place of worship. The Curse of Oak Island team continues exploring various island parts, including Lot 5 and Smith's Cove. This has allowed them to find many artifacts in this area. These artifacts allow them to develop theories and lead them in different directions to discover the island's true history. The observation that it could be an ancient place of worship and have archaeologists not dismiss it as a possibility is more than intriguing, says executive producer Joe Lessard via TV Insider. That's why the dig must continue to figure it out. In concrete evidence, many viewers thought it would provide evidence on Vikings. However, the title was just a play on words when they found wood fragments, rocks, and a flat concrete slab. For decades, the Lagina brothers, Rick and Marty, have poured their hearts, resources, and untold hours into solving the mysteries of Oak Island. The swamp, the money pit, and countless boreholes have yielded tantalizing clues, but definitive answers have remained elusive. Until now, in a groundbreaking turn of events, the team has finally uncovered what might be the most significant discovery in the island's storied history: Viking treasure. The breakthrough came during a crisp autumn morning. The team had been conducting a series of exploratory digs near the edge of the swamp, guided by new seismic data suggesting the presence of a subterranean chamber. The atmosphere was one of cautious optimism. Marty, ever the pragmatist, tempered expectations as the excavator clawed at the damp earth, while Rick's enduring belief in the island's secrets shone in his eager eyes. As the digging reached a depth of 30 feet, the excavator's bucket clinked against something solid. It wasn't bedrock, nor was it the remnants of a previous dig. The team immediately halted the machinery, and archaeologist Dr. Miriam Sayers descended into the pit to investigate. What she unearthed left everyone speechless. A large, intricately carved stone slab adorned with what appeared to be Norse runes. "This could be a game-changer," Dr. Sayers exclaimed, her voice trembling with excitement. "If these runes are authentic, we're looking at evidence of Viking presence in North America centuries before Columbus." The slab was carefully extracted and cleaned, revealing a series of inscriptions that, when translated, spoke of a hidden hoard placed on the island by Norse seafarers. The runes referenced a sacred guardian and a great oath taken to protect the treasure from falling into unworthy hands. The discovery sent shockwaves through the Oak Island team, reinvigorating their determination. Using the inscription as a guide, the team identified a possible location for the treasure: a chamber beneath the swamp that had long been theorized but never confirmed. Weeks of meticulous planning and excavation followed, punctuated by moments of high drama as equipment failures, water seepage, and unstable ground threatened to derail their efforts. Despite these challenges, the team finally breached the chamber. The entrance was sealed by another rune-covered slab, suggesting the same Viking craftsmanship. When the slab was removed, the sight that greeted them was beyond their wildest dreams. Inside the chamber lay a cache of artifacts, ornate jewelry, silver arm rings, and a gold-inlaid sword that gleamed even after centuries of burial. Rick, standing at the edge of the chamber, was overcome with emotion. "This is what we've been searching for," he said, his voice choked with tears. "It's proof that Oak Island's mysteries are real, that the stories of treasure weren't just legends. The artifacts were carefully cataloged and analyzed, revealing further astonishing details. The sword bore an inscription in Old Norse, translating to Thor's fury, and showed signs of ceremonial use. The jewelry included pendants inlaid with amber, likely sourced from Scandinavia, and the arm rings featured intricate knotwork design consistent with Viking art from the 10th century. The discovery sparked a media frenzy. Historians, archaeologists, and Viking enthusiasts from around the world descended on Oak Island to witness the find. Debates raged over how the Vikings could have reached Nova Scotia and whether the treasure was part of a larger expedition. Some theorized that the hoard represented the spoils of a voyage meant to establish a settlement in the region, akin to the one at Lyne's Ox Meadows in Newfoundland. Others suggested the treasure might have been hidden to safeguard it during a retreat. Among the most intriguing artifacts was a small wooden box found near the hoard. Inside were fragments of a map made of vellum, depicting a rudimentary layout of Oak Island and its surroundings. The map's markings hinted at other possible sites of interest, raising the tantalizing possibility that the Viking presence on the island was more extensive than initially thought. As the team celebrated their success, Rick and Marty took a moment to reflect on their journey. "It's always been about more than just treasure," Rick said. "It's about uncovering history, honoring those who came before us, and solving the mysteries that have captivated people for centuries." Marty nodded. "But this discovery? It's a validation of everything we've worked for. It's a testament to perseverance and the power of believing in the unknown." The Viking treasure was transported to a secure facility for further study, with plans for a traveling exhibit that would share the discovery with the world. Meanwhile, the Oak Island team began preparing for their next steps. The map fragments suggested the existence of another chamber, possibly even larger and more significant than the one they had just uncovered. "The story isn't over," Rick said during a team meeting. "If anything, it's just beginning. We've proven that the island holds incredible secrets. Now we need to keep digging, keep exploring, and keep believing." As news of the Viking treasure spread, it reignited global interest in Oak Island. Scholars revisited old theories, amateur treasure hunters dreamed of their own discoveries, and the Lagina brothers became even more determined to uncover the full story of the island's enigmatic past. For fans of the Curse of Oak Island, the discovery was a culmination of years of hope, speculation, and dedication. The Viking hoard not only validated the team's efforts but also opened new chapters in the island's enduring mystery. What else lies hidden beneath the soil of Oak Island? With the team's unyielding resolve and the tantalizing clues still left to explore, one thing is certain: the adventure is far from over.